Afternoon, folks. It's Saturday, 28th, almost 2 p.m. Had a little time this afternoon, so I thought I'd jump in a creek. Got on Google Earth and found went back in a timeline where you could see through the trees and seen a new dry creek. And been finding the normal worked pieces, some beautiful Burlington church flakes, a little white one there that appears to have a little napping around the edges. I don't know, but I had a feeling about this creek because it came from that direction up there, and the dry creek runs off to the right, and then there's a large meadow. It's about as big as a football field, maybe a little longer. But I walked down, and if this piece is whole, man, this is gonna be sweet. I'm excited. I haven't done nothing to it, but I'm gonna let you take a look at it just as I found it. There it is right there. Let's just pray that the thing's whole. Okay, I can't wait any longer. Oh, dog. Dang it. Ah, shit. Excuse my French. Got the base broke off of it. Man, it's... would have been a dandy. Still got the tip. It's hard to believe that's all it's broke is the base. Laying in this river of rock. Pretty thin. Come on, get in focus. A little bit of translucency to it. Is there on the tip? Well, you can't win them all. Hopefully this beast will produce something else. It's hard to look. You're just... right now I'm just kind of scanning for the big stuff. I ain't got any time to look down in all the crevices. Only got a couple hours. Well, if there's anything else I find, I'll put it on. Good luck to you, folks. Man, it really stinks about that base. Alright, enough of that. Been a while since I found that first one. Haven't had much luck finding a few flakes. I walked up a little tributary, and it was the size of that flake that was laying up there. But I think I got it broke down here. That's all I can find. I'm gonna film it. I'm not even gonna take a picture of it. There's an old spark plug, but it's laying right there. Let's see what it is. Midsection. That's all it is. What a bit of dandy though. Trying to rain on me. It was hot when I got out here, sweating my butt off. Now the rain's falling. It's dropped the temperature down a little bit. It's real comfortable, but it's got so dark underneath the canopy of trees going down through here. Can't really see anything. But if it's big enough, I'll see it. Hope I find another one. If I do, I'll put it on. Just found that right there by that big cottonwood. I think I might have something else down here, not sure. looks kind of worked, but there's so much stuff in here that looks worked, it's not funny. But we'll take a look at it. Well, nope, a faker. Ain't that something? Oh well. My wife is taking, she had a wedding this morning, and I stayed home with the boys, and she come back and said that I didn't have to go with her to run the kids to their grandma and grandpa. I said, cool, so I might get a rock hunt in. She told me go for it. I gotta hand it to her, she's the best. I ever mentioned how much I love my wife. She gives me no headaches, lets me do what I want. No qualms or quibbles about it. She's just a good sport. And I love her to death. She's a good woman. Okay, enough of the mushy stuff. Hope I can get back on here. See ya. Hey folks, it's the 30th, Monday. I've got today and tomorrow off that I get out and do a little hunting. Kids are at school, wife's at work. Hooray, hooray. Got one heck of a storm last night. I mean, it poured. But as you can see, it really didn't affect this dry creek bed too much at all. It was dry up until that point right there, and there's spring coming out there. And that kind of got me excited. Fresh water, you know. And I think I might have one down here. Let's see if I can find it again. Ooh, I hate that. You're seeing it just as I spotted it. Ooh, looky there. Nice little bitty one. That's nice. Got a little chunk out right there on the side. Maybe a little bit of the ear gone. But all in all, pretty much a decent point. A little arrowhead. Got some thinning flutes. Hey, you tell me. That dude was hard to spot. So, if I see anything else, I'll surely stick it on there. There's a nice flake there. Looks like it might have some working going down it. Okay, hopefully I can find something else, get it on here. Okay, I'm back at the house. Let's go over the finds for the day. 2 days actually. Walking out of the creek. The 28th. I crossed that rather large, crude and ugly implement of some sort. And then walking out today, came across that. I'm not real certain about it, but it looks, it possibly could be man-made. It just looks awful strange. I don't know if it is or not. Kinda heat treated on that one end. Looks like, I don't know what it had been used for. Found an old fuse made out of porcelain. There was a lot of old trash in there. Broken crock pots, spark plugs, and other stuff. Been there a long time. And I found another one of these things. I have no idea. That's that one I found out on the river, and this is almost exact same thing, except this one has got a spot where it looks like it might have had a bolt or a wire or something attached to it. I don't know what them things are. I have no idea. Your normal flakes. Well, I love that sound. That's that mid. You seen me fine. Today I found this broken tip. It would have been a nice one. Looks to me, appears to be from an impact fracture. After he launched it off of that ladle, or if there was a spear or something. Looks like it shattered, broke that tip right off of it. But it would have been a real nice tip. Real nice piece if it had been whole. Napped well. And then there's that one I found. A little bit of translucency to the tip. Showed that to you. That stinks. And then there's that little bitty one I found today. Got a place it out of the side. Little piece of the base is broke off. But a nice little find. And that skull I found the other day, did some research, ended up being a possum. That's a possum skull. Notice the small brain cavity. Look at how small that is. I tried, dog woke me up one night barking at one years ago, and I took a hammer to it, trying to beat it in the head. It took about 5 or 6 good whacks before I got it unconscious, before I could kill it. But I guess that was due to the small brain cavity. And there's a spine. That was kind of a chore putting that thing, piecing it together. I don't even know if I got it all right, but that's all I found. I hope you folks are knocking them dead.